Hello, this is Rosie May, and this is my part 2 of my nutrition assignment. In the last screencast, I explained digestion and how it worked, so now we're on to absorption. Absorption happens when chyme moves from the small intestine into the bloodstream. In the small intestine, there are villi inside the lining of the small intestine. These absorb nutrients. They do this by providing a large surface area. Each individual villi has their own capillary, which also allows absorption to happen. Glucose and amino acids from the breakdown of protein are easy because they go straight into your bloodstream. Now excretion. Excretion is basically just the removal of waste products. Excretion is seen at the kidneys and the large intestines. At the kidneys, urine is eliminated and solid and semi-solid waste is expelled at the large intestines. Next, we're going to be talking about how would a balanced diet affect an athlete's performance. I chose Paula Radcliffe because she is one of the most famous marathon runners to have run the London Marathon. In the pie chart to the right, I've stated that Paula Radcliffe needs 75% of carbohydrates, 15% protein and 10% fats in her diet. Paula needs 75% of her diet to be carbohydrates because she is running for over 90 minutes without stopping. She needs big amounts of energy to be able to run the distance she needs to. Specifically, she needs complex carbohydrates, such as rice and pasta, because we want these carbohydrates to break down slowly and last for the length of time she is running for. Paula will also need a few simple carbohydrates, so she is able to get a decent time in her sprint finish, such as jam or honey. Along the way, they are given glycogen packets, which gives them like a sugar rush. Also, she will need around 15% of protein, so her muscles can continue to grow and repair. I kept it at 15% because without it, the runner will really struggle with fiber tears in her muscles. So she will need to eat red meat and fish. I put at 10% fats because the runner needs it for energy production, which is key in her sport, and it is key for thermoregulation. For example, small amounts of saturated fats like chocolate should be in her diet, and bigger amounts of unsaturated fats such as nuts. Furthermore, in her diet she will need the mineral zinc. Zinc is needed because it helps to get carbon dioxide and other waste products away from the working muscles. This will reduce fatigue massively and allow the athlete to run for longer. The recommended amount, as we said earlier, is around 12 to 20 milligrams. But without this mineral, the athlete could get deficiencies such as reduced respiration, making it very hard for her to breathe normally. The athlete will need vitamins D and B. She will need vitamin D because without calcium, the athlete wouldn't be able to contract her muscles, which would negatively affect her performance. Without this vitamin, she could get extreme muscle cramps. Also, they need vitamin B because it aids energy production. She'll need around 40 milligrams of vitamin B. Without this, she could get weak, brittle bones. This athlete will also need to drink around 2 to 3 litres of water a day because this is key for the athlete's diet. If the athlete dehydrates, her performance will be negatively affected because no nutrients are getting to her working muscles, so she will have no energy to keep running. So she will have to pull out of the race, which would affect her confidence also. It's also key because without it, we wouldn't be able to transport anything around the body. Fibre isn't key in the marathon runner's diet, but it is necessary. She's expected to intake around 15 grams of fibre, but on average, people only intake about 12 grams. This is my reference list for all the images showed in my slide. Thank you.